Hi everyone, it's Derek from the Are You Ready podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 3-1 win against Dundee and Kevin Clancy in the Premiership today. Yes, I'm just going to call it out right now because I know you're going to have your Celtic fans coming on here and saying all this nonsense. Oh, you got another penalty again, and oh, you know, complaining about referees when they give you a thing. No, Kevin Clancy was an absolute disgrace today. Second guessing his decisions all the time, not giving things when he should have, giving things when he shouldn't have. Complete inconsistency for the exact same fouls. You know, unbelievable from Clancy. That's the standard of refereeing we've got in this country here. However, that's my rant done for now anyway, because we won 3-1. We did go to 10 men as well, which we'll get into, but certainly it was a job done moment there. We lined up with 5 changes from the Hearts game. We lined up Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Balogun, Barisic, Lundstrom, Cifuentes, Cantwell, Matondo, Sima and Dessers. On the subs bench we have McCrory, Ridvan, Goldson, Lammers, Sterling, Roof, Davis, King and McCausland. So I missed the first minute of the game, just my stream wasn't working, and the first 20 minutes was really pedestrian, and as we've seen it time and time again, just not really getting up to pace with the game. Dundee had a good chance on the 4th minute. It was a ball worked through our defence, a shot and a great fingertip diving save to keep it out the net and puts it out for the corner. From that resulting corner though, a piece of shocking defending from our team, and Dundee went 1-0 up on the 5th minute. Out of absolutely nothing as well. It was a deep corner, it was flicked into the middle, we tried to get our head to it, it flicks it onto the back post to the attacker who controls it and shoots it in. So simple. It was good skilling for the control and the eventual finish, but just so simple from our point of view. Clear your lines, that's all we're asking. Clear your lines. They couldn't do it, and it all stemmed from Dundee ripping right through our defence in the first place for Butland to put it out for the corner. So it was bad there. Not a lot happened in the first 20 minutes other than that, the 2 chances and obviously their goal. However, then we stepped up, and on the 20th minute Dessers made it 1 each. It was a long ball from the right into the box to nobody from Tavernier. It was headed away, but it was a poor header, only to Cantwell on the edge of the box, who plays a great layoff to Dessers, who tries to shoot. It was blocked, a bit of fortune with the break of the ball, but he picks it up again and Dessers shoots it into the back of the net. A very Dessers type of goal, but I'll take it every which way it comes. It was composed in the end, but a wee bit of fortune there with the block and him getting the ball back, but I don't care. 22nd minute, Sima driving the ball from the left wing, cuts in, has a shot at the near post and saved by the keeper out for the corner. 23rd minute, the game was stopped for a VAR check. The referee goes to the screen. The defender was clearly holding on to the shirt of Sima, preventing him getting the ball. I mean, that's now 3 in quick succession for penalties we've had for us with holding in the box. There's other games where it's happened. Referees are starting to clamp down on it, especially with VAR. When are defenders going to learn? It's absolutely baffling. And up steps Tavernier on the 26th minute and makes it 2-1. He shoots to the left, the keeper dives the wrong way. Brilliant. And then not long after that, we went 3-1 up on the 34th minute with Sima scoring. Tavernier with an outstanding outswinging corner from the right into the middle of the box, and a Goldson style bullet header by Sima into the back of the net. Not a typical Sima goal, but absolutely brilliant nonetheless. Dundee had the ball in the back of the net on the 36th minute, but it was a clear foul on Butland. Hesitation from Clancy allowed the game to go on. Even though it was a clear foul, he wasn't getting any help at all, and he waited for VAR to clearly give him the decision. And this is when it all started to go downhill for Clancy here, because he was just second guessing everything after that. 42nd minute, Cantwell had the ball in the back of the net also. It was a great worked move from Cantwell, but it was ruled out for a foul. I have no idea why, because the Dundee player put the slide in, put the challenge in, and he went down, and we got the foul against us for some reason. No idea why that was given. Just poor once again from the referee. 45th minute, a lovely passenger play down the left, multiple block shots from us. Tavernier chips it and hits it off the bar. They had a great save by their keeper as well. Dessers getting held and pushed to the ground. Nothing given, and then it was eventually cleared. Where's VAR coming into this there? VAR should have been doing the job once again. The referee was clearly up with that as well. Dessers clearly getting pushed to the ground. There was claims from Tavernier, very vociferous claims from Tavernier as well. Once again, nothing given. And then in the dying minutes of that half, and in the 49th minute, Bakayoko goes down injured. There was a long VAR check, and on the 50th minute, Cifuentes was given a straight red card. Bakayoko slid in. Cifuentes stood on him. It was high on the leg, but It wasn't even a challenge. A lot of people are saying, oh yeah, it was a red card in this day and age, but Cifuentes already moved his foot to go for the ball by the time Bakayoko slid in, so where's he meant to put his foot? And what was weird about the whole thing as well is that Clancy, after VAR had given him direction, he pulled out a yellow card and then he put that back in and he pulled out a red card. So he never gave a yellow card for the foul in the first place. So he was just absolutely all over the place at this point. It never ended there, which we'll get onto in the second half. So first half, really happy with our play. Really sloppy in the first, obviously with the goal. Too pedestrian in the first 20 minutes, but we really showed in that last period for the second half of the first half, we were really good. Into the second half, we made 2 substitutions at half time. Matondo and Cantwell off, McCausland and Sterling on. A lot of games to come. A lot of important games to come. We need minutes in the legs, we need other players rested, but also we try to shore things up as well, and we've seen that in the second half where we never really done anything outstanding. We still were making chances. Dundee, I wouldn't say edged the game at all in the second half, but they had a lot more possession than they did in the first half. As you would expect, man advantage, we just had to contain that 2-goal lead, and we've done that pretty much. 56th minute, McCausland on the right with a shot saved by the keeper at a tight angle. 58th minute, Dundee with a shot on target, but it was right at Butland. 58th minute as well, a clear jersey pull on Dessers, preventing them breaking through. A foul was given, no yellow card. A clear yellow card every day of the week. It was clear obstruction, preventing the player getting forward. And then in an almost identical foul, a minute later, Barisic got a yellow card for, as I said, a near identical foul. Clement was going absolutely apeshit at this point as well, and the fourth official ended up telling the referee, and Clement got a yellow card for it as well. The referee was being an absolute dick at this point here. We don't ask for special treatment. See if it's a foul, it's a foul, right? And we had no issue with that. It was just the whole consistency of the thing. We say it time and time again, we don't want special treatment, we just want even and fair treatment, and once again we weren't getting this in this game. 61st minute, a rash challenge by, I can't remember if it was Tavernier or Sterling, right on the edge of the box. Very lucky. It was a silly challenge to put in as well. Could have been a penalty quite easy. 72nd minute, Dessers off and Roof on. 74th minute, ball into the middle of our box. The Dundee attacker controls and we kick out for the corner. 77th minute was a long free kick into the Dundee box. The ball bounces, falls to Balogun at the back post. He gets a shot off at an angle and it was cleared off the line. Then it was eventually cleared. There was a head knock for Sima as well in that process, and it went down for a few minutes. 89th minute, Lundstrom off, King on. 90th minute, Lammy for Dundee finally gets a yellow card. I mean, that was multiple fouls, multiple obstructions, preventing players getting forward, and he only gets a yellow card in the 90th minute. Need I say more about Clancy? 91st minute, last piece of play here. Sterling with an absolute peach of a shot on the left side of the box from about 20 yards. Off the inside of the post, rebounds out to Sima, who blasts it over the bar on a half volley. He had a wee bit more time than he thought. He tried to get the shot away quickly. A wee bit more composure, that was in the back of the net, but can't blame him for having a shot anyway. And that's how the game ended up. So delighted with the 3 points there. It wasn't a massive challenge from Dundee today. We shown our class overall, and especially playing the second half with only 10 men. So it lines us up nicely for the next game on Thursday. That's against Real Betis. That's away at 8 o'clock in the Europa League in Game 6 of Group C. Dave and I will be recording a podcast on Monday night, so we'll have that out probably at some point on Tuesday. So all that's left to say is thanks for listening, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and goodbye.